back to my channel. It's Kitty here, or welcome if you are new. If you are new, hi, I'm Kitty. I love The Sims and I post Sims 4 videos on my channel every single day. Build-wise, my style is like modern and kind of cute and girly, so hi, nice to have you here. Today we're doing a very requested build. You guys keep asking for this in like every single build video I ever do. We're building a house, like a family home, only using base game, so only items from base game. I have all the packs, so usually I use like everything from every pack because I don't like to limit myself, but for this build I decided, since you guys really want this, let's just build a base game family home just with that stuff, just base game and nothing else. And actually this was easier than I thought. I've done this before and I didn't really enjoy it, but this time I really liked it and I absolutely love how this house turned out. I'm like kind of proud of this house because I suck at roofing. If you watch my channel, I'm so bad, but for this house I think I did so well because I've been trying to teach myself and like different shaped houses and different roofs, and I think this roofing is like on point. I think it's so good. I don't know, I just really love how it turned out. It looks really like, I don't know, like complicated and like interested, like there's lots of stuff going on instead of being just a box with like one or two different roofs. So I really like this and I hope you guys do too. If you want this house, it is on the gallery. You can find it under my username SimmerKittenYT or under the hashtag SimmerKitten, and you only need the Sims 4 base game to play it or to put it in your game and not be missing anything. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. This is a very long video, so settle in, get yourself a drink and sit in like a really comfortable position. What are you guys watching this on, by the way? I'm really interested. Do you watch my videos on your phone, on your tablet, or like on your computer? Or even on the TV, because that's really freaking cool. I don't think I've ever watched YouTube on TV, but like how cool is that? You get to see it like so big. That sounds so cool. So tell me what you're watching this on. I'm really interested. But anyways, yeah, this is gonna be like a family home. The style is kind of suburban, kind of modern. I think it's pretty modern from the inside. I don't really know what this style is from the outside. I just think it's really freaking cute and I really like it. I end up going with this kind of like a darker, I don't know, is that like brown or like blue or gray? I think it's like a dark gray like siding color. You guys told me that those, when the house is made of wood, the thing that it's made of is called siding, so I don't know how to use that word, but it's siding, so I'm trying, okay? And I realized those pillars were not base game, sorry, they're just the best freaking like columns in the game, but I changed them to base game only ones, and I checked on the gallery, there is nothing here. I didn't mess up, I didn't use any item from any other pack, so I did so well. Honestly, it's really easy once you like filter and filter the items by only base game. I don't get like, some people build base game houses and then they like mess up and they put something that isn't from base game and then they're like, oh sorry, but like it's really easy. You just need to filter, and obviously the filter goes away if you use the, I don't know what the tool is called, but the tool that you use to like copy an item, it's on the taskbar on the top. It's like the second to left one next to the arrow. I don't know what it's called, but it comes up when you press E and then you can like pick up an item, like another copy of the item. I use it all the time when building. I use it to like get to a certain category, like if I'm in like furnishing and it's divided by like categories and I'm in like lighting and I want to get a plant, I just find the nearest plant or any other decorative item, I hit E and I click it and I'm in plants. Like it's freaking easy. I use it all the time, but it was really hard not to use it in this build because every time you use that tool it resets the setting or like the filtering, so it goes away from just base game. So I was trying really hard not to use that tool here, even though I use it all the time when building, but I didn't, and I managed to do only base game, and I'm really proud of myself. And this house, look at it, the base shape is like done now. I think it's so cute. It's nothing huge, but it does have 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, so I mean in that sense it's pretty big. It has 3 floors. The 3rd floor is very tiny. It's kind of like a little attic up there, but I don't know, it's just so cute. This lot isn't big either. I think this is 30 by 20 possibly, not really sure. It's one of the like most basic sized lots in The Sims 4. But I just think this house is adorable. I don't know. If you like this style of houses, tell me and I can build more of them because this was so much fun. And the roofing I just love doing the roofing because usually I hate it, but in this house I loved it because I think it just looked so good. I'm like talking myself up like, oh my god, I'm so good. But I'm sorry. Let's just stop talking about the roofing. I think I like it, but let me guys tell me what you guys think. Anyways, we put some like flower pots, whatever, outside all the windows because that just adds a little bit more to the house. It's not as plain. And then, yeah, I don't know, inside I realized, because I was just taking the screenshots of this build, and I realized for the size of the house, like the kitchen is really small. I mean, it's really cute and cozy, but it's just really small. But downstairs we have the kitchen, dining room. We have this like weird entry area where you come in, where you actually got a fireplace, little seating area, and some bookshelves. Then you've got another kind of like entry area because that's where you like enter every other room from. So I suck at like floor planning, by the way, so that's why I have these weird entry areas everywhere. But in that room you have a bar, and that's pretty much it because there's just doors like everywhere. And then you have the kitchen, like I said that, I think I said that already. And then you've got 2 bedrooms with, they both have en suites on the downstairs floor. And then upstairs you've got 3 bedrooms, 2 of them have en suites, and then there's 1 other bathroom. And then you've got like a really big open area where you kind of have the living room with really big TV and just a nice hangout area. In the front here, I wanted to make some paths here, kind of like it's very modern in my opinion. In the backyard I decided to go with something different and just make it more like round and natural looking. I don't freaking know. I cut out most of the landscaping because it's really boring to do and to watch, and I prefer to do it when I'm not recording because my game lags way less when I'm not recording, and it's way easier to place like 200 plants when you're not recording. But you get to see in the screenshots, and you saw me do some of it, and you're gonna get to see me do a little bit more in the end as well. I also cut out me doing the floor planning because it just took forever, and then putting lamps in every single room because I like to see what I'm doing when I build. So I just put lamps in that fast. And we're starting off with the kitchen because I almost always do that. Kitchens are just like such nice rooms. I don't know. I love food, I love cooking and baking, so I don't know, I really like kitchens. This kitchen, like I said, it's just in this corner. It's nothing big, it's quite small actually, but it fit everything that you need. There's a really good stove in there, I think. Which stove did I use? I don't really know anymore, but oh yeah, that one's a decent one. You got a fridge, you got a microwave, a dishwasher, and lots of closet space as well, or like one of these cabinets, I don't know, place to keep your like plates and whatever else, pots and things you keep in there. I really do like this kitchen even though how tiny it is. And then you have the dining table in the corner there as well. It has 5 chairs on it. This house can fit way more than 5 Sims, but I guess they're gonna eat somewhere else or they can't all eat together, but that's alright. Actually there's 5 bedrooms, and one of the bedrooms, the kids room, has 2 beds. So technically this for like 6 Sims, but then again lots of the beds are double beds, so it can be for however many Sims you would like to have in this house. Yeah. Another thing that I don't like about building just base game is there is not enough paintings. There's like no paintings or wall decor items. So I just spend forever trying to figure out what can I put on this wall here when it's so freaking empty or like blank, and I just want to put something there and there isn't enough painting. So that's something I struggle with. Also not enough plants and almost no candles at all. Like what? You need candles to make a house really comfy and cozy, but there's no candles in the base game except ones that are like a decorative piece instead of an actual light. So I wish they had more candles, but oh well, at least we got some new items with the toddler update, like the wallpaper that I'm using in the the basic area, the lounge area, the gray wallpaper. I really like that one, so that came in really good use. Anyways, we're making the first bedroom. This is kind of the master bedroom, but kind of not. There's like 3 rooms that are about the same size. They all have ensuite, so you can decide which one is the master because I don't really know. Didn't really plan it out that way, but this one is the purple room. Got a double bed in here, got a computer desk, and then you've got a bookshelf and a dresser. This room isn't too big, but it has quite a large ensuite, which I really like as well. I went with the same color scheme for the bedroom and for the ensuite. So for this one, we have white and purple in there as well. This This is kind of like a burgundy color, I guess, but oh my god, and those curtains, yeah, I just like changed topics like that, just ignore me. These curtains came with a taller update and I used them everywhere. Like, thank god, we needed some curtains in the base game. Like, those curtains don't come in like just white, unfortunately, that would be perfect, but they did come in lots of really good colors and I used them in like every single room, so thank you, toddler update. If you don't know what that is, like Sims 4, when it came out, it didn't have toddlers. About, I didn't really know actually, like months ago, like I think less than 6 months ago, but I don't know how many months ago, they added toddlers. They added as a free update to the game. So now if you just buy the Sims 4 base game, or if you already had it, you have toddlers. So you don't need to pay to get toddlers. So basically with toddlers, they added a bunch of other stuff as well. So that kind of came with a toddler update, but it is base game only because you don't need anything other than the base game, and then just update it if you haven't already. But this is the bathroom. It's quite big, like I said, just went with the same color scheme. It's about done now. I mean, that was pretty easy. I had some like issues with the floor planning here. Like, I didn't know what to do with this entry area because I did want to have those two really big like doorways. I don't know what are those things called, doorways maybe, and they like take off a huge part of the wall and you need to have space to walk through there. So I decided to put in here this fireplace, and I kind of like it a lot here. It's kind of weird that it's right where you come in, but oh well. And you have a huge couch in front of it as well, and then behind the couch you have a little side table where I just put some like plants, I think, and then I put in a bookshelf and a few other chairs in here, and some like more like decorative pieces here where you come in to just make this house look more lived in. So you got some like coat racks with hanging your coats or whatever when you come in, and some shoe racks as well. So I don't know, I like to make my houses look lived in usually. Sometimes I make like vacation homes which are meant to look that lived in, but other than that I like to make it look like a family actually lives here and just this is their home that they own. So I don't know, I think it's really cute. I really like this build and I'm really excited that I could finally do a base game only build for you guys. I'm not going to do this often because it is quite a bother in a way to limit myself to only using like those base game items. It really limits my creativity, so I can't do whatever I want. I just have to use only those items. But this one was really fun to do and definitely not a bother. But like, I just want to say that don't expect me to do these super often. But all of you guys who've been wanting to download something of mine and you only have the base game, now you have something to download. You can download this and every single item is going to be in there. You might want to turn move objects on when placing this. I'm not really sure if they fixed that bug or not, but previously, because some of these items I used to move objects on sheet to place, they might disappear if you place the house. I'm not really sure if that bug is fixed or not, but just to be safe, you can turn move objects on before placing this. Anyways, we finished that entry area, and this is the other entry area because this is where you go outside the backyard, where you go to the kitchen and two of the bedrooms. So it's a bit of an awkward area, but I really love how it turned out because this bar is just very cute in here, and I used some like rock wallpaper on the like outer wall there, and it just like completes this whole room. It like adds to the color scheme of the rug and of those bottles on the wall. So I really like this room as well. It's very simple, but I always have such like an issue thinking, what am I gonna put in these rooms where they're kind of just like, you don't really do anything in this room, you just walk through it to get somewhere else. So still need to study that floor planning a little bit more. By the way, my boyfriend is making dinner right now, so if you can hear him in the background just moving about and just making dinner, so don't worry, that's just him. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do this voiceover and then go eat dinner because he's so lovely making us some food. But yeah, we have moved on. Actually, we haven't moved on upstairs. This is still downstairs, but this is the second bedroom downstairs. This might be my favorite. I really like this one. I always think this kind of color scheme makes it look kind of teenagey, but this could also be the master bedroom. You got a really nice double bed in here. Both sides have side tables, and then you're gonna have a computer corner in a little corner on the opposite side, and then you're also gonna have a little corner with a really huge wardrobe in here and some shelves. I love shelves. I use them so much in this room, and like, I think shelves are a great way to add more like wall decor into base game houses, because that way you can just put so many clutter items on the wall when you don't have enough paintings. So I use a lot of shelves in this house, a lot. You're gonna see more upstairs. But this computer corner is like my favorite ever. I don't know, I just think it turned out so cute. We used more shelves and just made this like look very cute and cozy. And then I put in the wall decals that came from Toddler Update again. These ones, the ones with the freaking hot air balloons and clouds, so cute. I just love this little corner. I would like make a corner like this for my computer. It's so cute. I don't know. And the color scheme for this room is kind of like this light green and kind of like turquoise or teal or whatever, and gray. And yeah, I'm using gray floorboards like almost everywhere in this house. I think I changed them in a few rooms, maybe in one of the bedrooms. Obviously, I always put tiles in the bathrooms because I feel like that's just necessary, because there's gonna be lots of water going on the floor and wooden floors would get ruined, so you need some tiles. And this is the bathroom for the green room, I guess, the teenagey looking room. It's pretty basic. I realized there's way more space to use here behind the fireplace, which isn't very realistic that I would just put a shower there, but I did. There's The Sims, so it doesn't really matter. So you got some laundry laying on the floor here as well to just make it look a bit more lived in, and you got the huge shower slash bathtub in here, and just a very quite spacious, nice bathroom to have here. Anyways, I think we're gonna move on upstairs next to the huge like lounge area we have upstairs here. I cut out me putting wallpaper in again because that's just boring, but all the rooms have kind of like their own color. But this is that like living room. We're using white and gray here, and I use that huge TV. I think it is base game. I think you might need to unlock it with like a job or something, but it is just base game. I wanted to just put the biggest TV in here because there was so much space, so I was like, why not? And then we make a really cute seating area here, and I kind of like put some light purple colors in here as well with those chairs. They're light purple, right? They're not just gray. I think they're light purple. And then we add these really cute candles. Oh yeah, we do have those candles. Those are the only candles. They came from the Day of the Dead update, so they weren't there originally. And then I used the show hidden objects sheet to find those little books to put on the coffee table as well, to just add a little bit more decor and make it look more lived in again, I guess. And then I make more shelves here. I cut it out because it's a bit boring putting 100 pieces there, 100 clutter pieces, but they're really cute and they're in like a cool pattern there, so I thought that was a really nice way to put something on that wall as well. And then we added a chess table because why not? Could use some skill building items in here as well. And then apparently we're doing a bit more of the front yard now. I don't even know what is this, like I built this in 4 parts. I think I've been building this over at least a week because I was just juggling a lot of videos at once. I was talking about this in yesterday's video as well. I wasn't sure which video was going to go up when, so I was just building different things like all at the same time. But this one was one of my favorites. So apparently we did a bit of this front yard now, but that's about done. Moving on to the backyard now. I wanted to make a round porch here, which is really cute. I think I rarely use round anything because in The Sims 4 you don't really have round things. You can't make round buildings or roofs, unfortunately, but you can make round porches. So we used one, and then I wanted to make some kind of like natural little ponds down here. I can't use the green pool color, which I would have used, but that came from Get Together, so I just went with the blue one. But I just thought it was still really cute, and I make 2 of them. I do the landscaping for the other pool or little pond off camera, but I show you guys me doing this one. So I just add a bunch of plants around it and lots of rocks as well to make it look kind of like a little pond instead of just a little fountain or like a pool. So I used the fountain tool for it, but I think it turned out super cute and I really like the backyard as well. But now we are back upstairs. We're doing the pink room. I really like how this room turned out. It's very small, but I made it like really cluttered and really full of stuff. So it's super cozy. Definitely looks like a realistic room for a teenage girl. Definitely this room. You got some clothes hanging on the wall from like clothes racks or whatever. You got some posters, lots of like makeup bits lying around. Really like this room, probably because it's pink, but that definitely has something to do with it. But it's just, I think it turned out very cute. And I wish that Star Mirror had a white swatch, but unfortunately it doesn't. But I thought it was still very cute and I decided to put it in here. And using lots of pink plants in here and just clutter pieces on this dresser as well. And oh yeah, I put in a backpack as well. I think it's just very, very cute and I really like this room. And then we make the bathroom for this room because this room does have an ensuite as well. The ensuite is like the same size as the bedroom. Okay, not really, but it's quite spacious still. So we make it pink as well. We put in the same huge bathtub slash shower in here, some laundry bits around, and then just pretty basic bathroom. Nothing crazy. I didn't go crazy with bathrooms. I don't know, like I put more effort into the rest of the house than the bathrooms. Maybe when I'm doing like apartments and they're really small, that's when I actually like put a lot of effort into like the bathrooms as well. But usually bathrooms are just pretty basic, like realistically as well. You don't have crazy bathrooms in just normal family homes. But this is the bedroom next to the pink teenage room. This is for 2 kids. It's very girly again, I'm sorry. It's just I like to use light pastel colors and pastel orange is so cute. So you can change the color palette if you have boys or whatever, but obviously boys can live in this room too, but most of you guys will say it's a bit too girly. But I used the pastel rug in here as well. I love that rug, it's so cute. And then some of these shelves from Toddler's Update as well, and just put a bunch of toys around as well. And you have that little dresser and a huge unicorn plushie in there as well, and then a little toy chest. I think in the attic we put the what is it called, the dollhouse, so there's more space for your kids to play up there because this room is kind of tiny, and in the lounge area there isn't much there. Moving on to the last bedroom. This one could be the master bedroom as well. Don't really know, but this one is darker, maybe for a guy. I don't know. But this I was gonna go with the lighter blue wallpaper, but I thought it was a bit too light and definitely very similar to the kitchen, so I changed it to this really dark blue color, and I really do like it. I go with like almost all black furniture in here, and I make a really nice gaming setup in here as well. Because why not? So maybe it's more for another teenager again. I don't know. Of course, you could have multiple like couples living in this house as well. I don't know, but for this room, we put some bookshelves on the wall as well and some plants around, and then on top of the dresser, we use more shelves, everyone. Shelves are just perfect. Just use shelves. Honestly, when I made like my first, probably like, I don't even know how many houses without shelves, like in The Sims 4 when I first started building, I didn't know there were shelves because if you don't go into these categories and you only divide the items by rooms, there is nowhere you can click to get to shelves. Absolutely nowhere. You can get to everything else, but you can't get to shelves. So you have to divide them by categories and then go to surfaces, and then you can find shelves. But I didn't know they existed. How am I supposed to know? So when I found out the shelves were a thing, I was like, my world changed forever. I was like, yes, shelves, because shelves are so cute. So I was really excited about that. But honestly, I built so many houses when I first started playing Sims without realizing we had shelves. So I felt a bit dumb, but also very excited when I found them. But yeah, that room is done. We're doing the ensuite for that. It's just very dark, very small as well. Well, dark isn't a bad thing. I'm not saying that at all, but I'm just using darker colors. It's still very lit up, but the colors are just a bit darker in here. And then there's one more bathroom upstairs as well. It's more like a common one, maybe a guest bathroom, but also the one at the kids' room. The kids from the kids' room can use because they don't have an ensuite. Obviously, they can use whatever bathroom they want, but that's one that everyone can enter without having to go through someone's bedroom. Just adding some like more decorative items around this area where you come in up through the stairs, up the stairs. I can't speak. And then yeah, I think I was trying to figure out what can I put on this one empty wall here on the left, which I left empty earlier. This one is so big and I couldn't find a painting, so I decided to go with some mirrors and some wall lights because why not? They look kind of cute there and they definitely went with the colors. And here we are finishing the last bathroom. I decided to go with like a teal theme for this one. Don't know why, just we had a really nice tile wallpaper from base game that is a really nice teal color, so I embraced it and I went with it. So yeah, I think this, I mean, we're pretty much done with the interior, I think. Oh, no, we're not. We're doing the attic still. Completely forgot. Honestly, I forgot when I was building this as well. I forgot there was a third floor, and I was like, oh no, there's still the attic. And I was like toying around with the idea of making another bedroom up here, but then I was like, nah, it doesn't really make sense. Let's just make it into an attic with a bunch of random crap laying around. Basically, that's what most attics are if you don't like use it for living. So I found some items through the debug cheat, I think, and then I put in the dollhouse in here, yes, and then I put in a little painting area as well, because you got a pretty nice view from this third floor, so I put in the little painting, like, sit up there, that little door and the painting stuff on top of it, and then I put an easel and some paintings laying around as well, and just some random stuff basically, just to make it look like kind of cluttered, but also to be enough space to have your have your kids play around up here. And yeah, that's about it. I think we're done with that. I don't even know what else I still do. I think I do a bit more of the backyard. You might get to see a little bit more of that, but the attic is done. Oh yeah, I do go and put a few more like outside chairs on these little patio areas outside here, and oh yeah, some outdoor lighting, but I cut some of that out as well because that's pretty boring to look at, just placing like a million lights outside so it's not all dark when it comes the night. And then I do the backyard a little bit, but like I said, I did most of it off camera just to make it lag less, and also this video is already like almost 30 minutes, so it's fine, you don't need to see it. But here we go. If you watched this far in the video, oh my god, thank you so much. Go comment something cute. Go comment like, oh my god, unicorn cookies. If you watched this far, what am I saying? Go comment that. I really want to know if you watched this whole video. Thank you so much for watching it. Here we are into the screenshots now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, the house is on the gallery. Just search under my username SimmerKittenYT or under the hashtag SimmerKitten. And give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I did the base game house you all have been asking for, so I hope you guys are happy with it and like it. Also, thank you guys for 20,000 subscribers. The Q&A special video, thank you video is coming tomorrow, so I'm gonna thank you guys way more tomorrow, but just thank you to everyone for all your support always. Just feels amazing, so I really appreciate it, and just want to say thank you again. 20,000 is such a huge number. Like I don't think I've realized how many people that is. Like in my head I'm like, it hasn't like hit me how many people have actually watched my videos and clicked that subscribe button. So thank you everyone, thank you. Okay, tell me your future build suggestions down below in the comments. What kind of videos would you like to see on my channel, as A Ways to Die is gonna be ending pretty soon. Most of the people, well, not most, but we've killed almost like over half of the Sims already. So if you have any other series ideas for my channel, feel free to tell me down in the comments. And yeah, leave any kind of nice positivity in the comments. And I think that's about it. Did I say everything? I always feel like I forget something, but I think I've done it. You get to see the floor plan in the end. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have an awesome day. I will see you again tomorrow for the 20k special, and thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.